Most women will never reach the top 1%, not because they lack potential or they're unlucky, but because they're addicted. Addicted to chasing comfort, validation, or waiting to be saved. If you're still watching this video, it already means that you aren't like them. You already feel it, a quiet voice deep inside of you telling you that you were meant for something more. But here's the truth, wanting more isn't enough. Excuses won't make it happen. Complaining won't make it happen. The only thing that will make it happen is what you do starting today. Not next week, not tomorrow, but today. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Alex, and today we're gonna talk about how to become that top 1% woman. So today we're gonna talk about how to turn your emotional pain into transformation, the identity shifts, mindset shifts, your feminine edge, habits of that 1% woman, and environment and systems. You felt it, haven't you? The frustration of others succeed while you feel stuck. The shame of comparing yourself to women who seem to have it all. The quiet loneliness of knowing you could be so much more, but not knowing how to get there. So here's the awakening. That frustration is your superpower. That pain is your signal. Just the fact that you clicked this video means that you're awake. You're tired of living like the 99% and you're ready to choose transformation. Yay! Because that 1% woman doesn't wait for permission. She doesn't wait for her family to approve, for society to hand her opportunities, or for the world to recognize her. She decides who she is, she decides her standards, and she decides her future. And today we are going to give you the exact roadmap. So stay with me. Identity shifts. That 1% woman starts with identity. She knows who she is, and every single day she makes choices that reflect her identity. And her identity? She has a radical self-ownership. She never blames her past, her upbringings, or her environment. She asks, what can I do now to grow? Instead of asking, why didn't I get this? She is vision driven. She doesn't wait for life to make her ready. She imagines her future self and it starts becoming her. She imagines her future self and it starts becoming her today. Her self-respect is non-negotiable. She doesn't compromise her boundaries, her values, or her peace for anyone. So here's a practical application for you. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, who am I becoming? And act like that woman starting today. Dress like her, speak like her, move like her, and live as if you're already her. The identity must lead her reality, not the other way around. Mindset shift. The mindset of top 1% is different than most women. She has a long-term thinking. She doesn't chase instant gratification. She understands that discomfort today will create her freedom tomorrow. An example of it, choosing to invest your time on learning a new skill now instead of scrolling social media as a temporary pleasure. She has emotional discipline and regulation. She can control her emotions. If someone criticizes her, she doesn't crumble. She evaluates, learns, and moves on. She doesn't waste energy on gossip or jealousy. She has responsibility for her life. She knows that she's the architecture of her life. No excuses, no blame, no waiting for someone to hand her the power or save her. An exercise that you could do, write down areas where you are reacting instead of creating. Then decide how that 1% version of you would handle it. Feminine edge. That 1% woman isn't masculine, she's integrated. She has traits like soft presence. She moves, speaks, and interacts in a calm, confident way. People feel drawn to her energy. That soft presence means that she doesn't dominate space with noise. Rather, she dominates with magnetism. She has sharp standards. She knows what she will and will not accept. For example, she doesn't tolerate disrespect, broken promises, or energy that drains her. And most importantly, she doesn't negotiate her peace. Warm energy. She can be kind, approachable, and compassionate, but without losing herself. Warm energy isn't approval seeking, it's power expressed gently. She has cold boundaries. She will enforce limits without guilt. She says no to what doesn't serve her growth. Leaves toxic people, environment, and habits behind her. Practical tip here for you. Pick one relationship, one habit, one area in your life where you have been soft on boundaries. Practice enforcing your boundaries starting today. Habits of 1% woman. First, physical discipline. She trains her body consistently, not for vanity, but for confidence, energy, and mental strength. Physical discipline will teach her that she can commit and follow through. An example of it, 3 to 5 times doing workouts. Second, clean inputs. She controls what she consumes. Books, podcasts, social media. She avoids mindless scrolling and toxic content. She feeds her mind with growth-oriented materials. Third, money awareness. She tracks, saves, invests. She knows money is a tool, not a measure of worth. She builds wealth consciously and strategically. Fourth, daily self-image work. Mirror work, affirmations, journaling. She reminds herself of her worth and who she is becoming. Fifth, reflection with silence. She schedules time to plan, think, and review. Growth requires pauses to learn from actions. An exercise that you could do, pick 1 or 2 habits from this list. Start small but commit daily. Consistency builds transformation. Environment and system. Your environment creates you or destroys you. A top 1% woman is strategically curated. She surrounds herself with people who challenge, inspire, and support her growth. She avoids toxicity, friends, partner, spaces that drain her energy. She chooses spaces that reward excellence, physical, mental, and emotional. Your identity first decides who you are. Mindset, second, think like her. Habits, third, take consistent actions. Environment, fourth, surround yourself with growth, and the results will follow naturally. If you are ready to commit to this 1% path, subscribe to the channel, because we are building a community of women who refuses to live like a 99% woman. And like this video if you are ready to start today. You can also comment it down below. Thank you so much for making it this far of the video. I would like to say that you are not behind. You aren't broken. You're just becoming a more beautiful version of you. You may not have born with privileges, guidance, or advantages, and that's perfect. And let me tell you why. That means your growth is authentic. Your rise is yours, and your life belongs to you. And starting today, you choose to remain small or to become the woman you meant to be. The 1% woman exists in actions, discipline, and boundaries. She starts with her mind and grows through her habits and lives by her standards. Your future self is waiting for you. Decide now, start now, build her now. Thank you so much for watching this video and stay with me till the end. Also, I would like to mention that here's my Instagram down here. You could see my account there, and I will be much more active there. So if you like, you could also follow me there, and see you on the next video. Bye bye.